Hi guys, how's everybody doing?
Good by yourself.
Oh God. Omran, do you want to kick us off in terms of telling everybody what we're talking about today?
Yeah. First, we'd like to welcome Dina. Dina is female founder and an entrepreneur herself. We've worked together before, and today it's about listening from her about her journey, what advice she can give to others who are starting their own businesses right now, and as a female founders, what they might need more than the boys or the others starting, and yeah, it's gonna be about this, and then talking about some of the support that we work with Dina, and see how Dina planning ahead for the future, because as we all already see, she's doing great work. You can always follow her on social media and what she's doing and planning, and it's a great thing to see. Dina, would you like to tell us about yourself?
Yes, thank you so much for having me. Hello, everyone. It's my pleasure to be in your live stream today. So my name is Dina Bahrami. I'm an Iranian girl who just moved to UK in 2018 for doing my master's degree at the University of Warwick. So I'm 24 years old. And if I want to start telling you about a bit about my journey, it's about that I was living in Iran. I did my bachelor degree in medicinal chemistry in Iran, and then I decided to move to UK in 2018 to doing my master degree in medical biotechnology and business management. And the reason why I chose this course is because it's a combination of science and the business, which is allowing me now to see all the perspective of the business. So from the project development side to the business side of the business. So once I was doing my master degree, I decided to be an entrepreneur, to be someone like my father and my brother, to, putting my foot on the, footprints and just following their steps. So I decided to start my own business because this is something that I really enjoy the most. And I'm the most passionate about being an entrepreneur and, having my own startup and having my team and leading a team and being a team leader. So this is more or less, an introduction about me. But if you want to know more about each of these, please let me know and I can explain in more details.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's so yeah, I can see how you can link your experience and your study with the business that you're running now. So can you tell us more about what is your business and what product you are providing, and with whom, who are your typical customers?
Okay, lovely, sure. So once I moved to UK, I was always looking for a budget-friendly, healthy, drinks, which are all natural, all plant-based, halal, cruelty-free, all green from every aspect. And I couldn't find something, to be honest, very budget-friendly. So most of the things was very expensive compared to Iran's juices and Iran's drink. So I decided to start making my own drink in my own version, which is, been inspired by some Iranian traditional drinks. So I started to consume it. It was very good for my skin health, nails, and hair. So most of the people were asking me, what are you doing to have a better hair? What are you doing? What are you applying to your skin? And I was like, I don't know, I'm just consuming this drink, which I'm making every night for myself to have it with my drink, with my dinner, for probably 8 months. And then I just discussed about the formulation with the professor of, Warwick University. And then they just introduced me to the new word of science, which is Nutri Cosmetics, which is a combination of cosmetic and nutrition. And I really didn't know about this sector. So I decided to write my dissertation about nutricosmetics in general and what ingredients are good for your skin health, what you can, consume orally, which has a better and longer lasting effect for your appearance, So I was really interested about this sector. And then I just discussed about my idea to Warwick Enterprise, and they've been super, super supportive. And then they accepted my idea and they gave me, some funds. I, participated in many panels and many competitions like Student Enterprise Fund, Trip Camp Program, Graduate Accelerator Program at University of Warwick, and Startup Scheme, which me a visa to be able to stay in UK for 2 more years, working on my, dream business. So I just participated in different competition, and I had enough support from University of Warwick and from my mentors and from Science Park of University of Warwick and from you guys in the Birmingham Enterprise Community. So everyone basically said yes to my idea, and I decided to, working harder and harder every day on this idea. And then I, asked people to join me in this journey, and I had some interns, around like 6 or 7 interns so far in Nutri Beauties, who worked voluntarily, which I'm really pleased about the support they gave me, because without them I wouldn't be here. So some of them are still on board, like Reba, who is my classmate, who was one of my classmates at master degree. I know Kian from NEF program, and he just joined me in this business. He's still on board. We have another intern who is Lena, and she's helping us with digital marketing. So basically every content that you're seeing is coming from their inspiration, and they are creating the content for our LinkedIn and our Instagram. And the product itself initially was, a nutricosmetic drink, but then I decided to delete preservatives. So I made it like a powder format. Then you can add it to your water, detox, to desserts, to yogurts, to ice cream. So basically you can consume it in several ways, and you can enjoy the great flavor and the unique, shape of the powder, because it's not only powder, it's a first supplement which includes seeds as well. So we are making some innovation regarding the ingredients that we are choosing, and we are trying our best to be sustainable. We're trying our best to support other businesses and other young people who just want to start the journey to work in industries. They want to start from somewhere, so we just allow them to be our intern and joining us and learn a bit from our journey. And we also use their knowledge and experience. And, we're building this team to working together for success. So it is more or less about Nutri Beauties' journey and how it became how it is at the moment. And it's just because of the support of the people and, the trust of University of Warwick, the trust of Birmingham Enterprise Community, the Startup Sprint, teach us a lot of things and linked me with some mentors, and I'm still in touch with some cohorts. So I would say good connections, right people, and working and starting in the right time and right decisions made Nutri Beauties to be how it is at the moment.
That's awesome. That is awesome. And I think it's something that we had seen working with that kind of wanting to give something. So not just simply kind of taking, the way that you say that you support whether young people coming through, wanting experience, wanting opportunities, something. And I think why you obviously fitted in well to what we do here is that community aspect to the business as well, which I really like. So I'd be interested to know a little bit more about kind of how you got to know about us. Where did we first cross paths?
So I was following your LinkedIn, the Birmingham Enterprise Community's LinkedIn, and I've seen it's a really funny story for me as well, because I've seen that you were advertising about a Startup Sprint program, and you also said that you are going to give some scholarship to female founders, and I applied for that one. And once you release the name of the people who were successful in this, their application was successful and they will join this program. It was in the summer. I couldn't see my name. And I was like, oh, I really wish I could get into this program. And then I received another email separately, which I also received this scholarship, which was like, wow, oh my God, I can't even believe this. I've got this scholarship. I'm one of those 3 female founders who was honored to receive this scholarship. So I think I know you because of Warwick Enterprise website, and then I just followed you on your LinkedIn, and I was just checking your news. And I was, reading about Birmingham Enterprise Community, and then I just read about this Startup Sprint, and I just applied for it. And I'm so happy because I really like the mentorship part of this program. I really recommend this program to other young entrepreneurs, and especially who recently graduated and who doesn't have the business background. And I'm still in touch with some cohorts of this program who helped me with launching the website of the Nutri Beauties, because everyone is an expert in different things in business, so you can learn from different people, and it's just because of joining different communities and knowing different people. So yeah, it was easily from LinkedIn.
It is quite interesting. Like LinkedIn, I think is one of the most powerful channels for those who want to start like their own businesses or want to get into that business environment, because it's very professional. At the same time, it's very welcoming. Some people would like feel afraid of it, of like it's LinkedIn, it's going to be really hard to get in touch with people and all of that. But it's the opposite way. Like it's very welcoming. Reach out to the people that you want, and you're going to get a response pretty much quickly, especially when you are committed. And like yourself, Dina, because you are committed to your idea and what you want to do, and you are putting the effort. And this is basically what we put when we decide who's going to be taking the scholarship. Like there's a huge weight into making sure they want to put the efforts in, they are committed, they fill in the application in a proper way, they fill in the application with all the information needed. You can sense it that they are up to something, they want to go ahead with it. And as you said, the good thing about getting enrolled in these programs, you get in touch with like-minded people. They're going to be supporting you in different aspects, like say, for example, building the website or whatever it is, the other bits, because at the end, we are not expert in everything. So yourself, you are expert in the products, you know the knowledge, you know how you're going to develop it, what's the benefits of it. And then you need, the others to help you build the website, do the marketing, do this. And working with startups, even with the interns you are talking about, you feel there isn't this hierarchy of I'm an owner of the business and you are an intern or whatever. No, you feel like everyone is working together. There's that atmosphere of we are together building something big, and this is the enjoyable bit of it. I wanted to ask you about what I was like. Usually when people want to start a business that has a consumable product like yours, people are afraid, they have some health concern on, how can we get approved so we can start selling it? How we can get a license, or how it's going to be and safe to be in the market? What was your first step to tackle this issue?
So it's about taking the validation test. So I got rejected once from the startup scheme program of Warwick, and it was the reason why panel rejected my application was because they couldn't see the validation test of the product. So how you make sure, exactly as was what you asked, how you want to make sure that other people also love this product as you are also passionate about it. So it's about testing the product, how people see it, how they like it. I mean, is the color looks good? Is the shape of the product looks great? I mean, do they want to take it from the shelf? Are they willing to pay for it? Are they willing to recommend this product to other people? So it's like having an MVP and then going outside and ask real people. So get out of your comfort zone and discuss about this idea with other people as well. So what I did was I was living in the accommodation once I was doing my master's degree. And I asked from the manager of that accommodation, which was Liberty Park. I'm so thankful for them because they allowed me to test my product in the accommodation. So I just told them that it was a Chinese New Year, I think, actually maybe 2 years ago at this time. So I just asked them to give me a very small table and let me to bring my small shots of the product, which is ready, cooled, fresh, and put it on the table and ask people to try it and record some video from the their perspective, and their idea of how they see it and how it tastes and if they like it or not. And people were really engaging. And I would say I asked 60 people to try my, small shot of my product. So a sample of it. And around, I think, 54 people said they really like it. So more than 90% of the people really liked it. And I used that video as a validation test for my product. And I brought it myself for the second panel of the startup scheme. And once judges see this effort from me, they accepted my idea and they gave me this, endorsement letter for being able to switch visa to startup. So it's all about MVP, creating an MVP. It's something that you also mentioned in the startup sprint. I remember. I don't remember every single details because I joined many different programs, but I remember that we worked on this as well. So it is like making a minimum viable product and then going out there and ask real people, not your family and friends, that what they think, and just ask them to be honest with you. This is the best way that you can do it. You can also create survey, but it really depends on your business. About Nutri Beauties, it's about the product. It's about something digestible, something eatable, which should taste good, which should look pleasant for people, so they have to say it to say if they like it or not. But you can also start with survey to find out that what is the need of the market and what problem you want to solve. Once you've got some data, then you can create a minimum viable product based on your survey, and then going out there and then try it, ask people to try it and test your product and have the validation, approval.
Nice. That's if in Startup Sprint, this is one of the main things that we focus on having the right MVP in place, because sometimes entrepreneurs, when they start their businesses, they want to include everything in the product, and I wanted to have this and that, and they forget to just get the core done, test it, ask if the people like it. And as you said, you can't ask your family, because then your family is going to be like, yeah, that's great, son, that's great. Everyone's going to be happy about it, but you need the right, honest response.
Yeah.
I think your camera froze for a bit, right? Maybe.
Okay. What about now? Can you see me?
I think it's still frozen. I don't know why.
It froze, but we can hear you.
Yeah, but we hear you perfectly. Yeah. So, Dan, do you have any other questions to Dina?
Yeah, I think really question for me is would be to hear about kind of linking it back to Startup Sprint, and you go through, as you said, you've been through a couple of these programs, and I think there always should be like that kind of key takeaway from the program, and you come out of the program with a different perspective of what your business is. When you finish Startup Sprint, so you've done the 5 weeks, you've finished it. What do you feel had changed in terms of your perspective after that program?
So to be honest, the MVP test part of this program was really key to me. I know before taking this program, I did my validation test, and I was kind of sure that this product can work good, well enough. But you learn, new things about different programs. I know there are thousands of programs out there, but what I love the most about Birmingham Enterprise Community is that it's a community. It's not just a program which is done and you go home and it's over. It's not like that. We are still in touch after a year of me being in the program. So you have a platform, you have a voice, because you've been connected with this community. And what I loved the most was the mentorships that we received from this program, and connecting with new people, and still knowing some cohorts is something very key. So connections, networking, and the content of the program and the modules that we had was also great. But for me, getting to know different people, especially it was the beginning of this lockdown, and we were all at home, and working together online was something very inspiring. And you feel like you are doing something next to other entrepreneurs, so you feel more motivated in this way. So the best part for me was connections, networking, and mentorships of this program.
agree. I think even ourselves, this is like the part that we really enjoy when we get people together, when we see you guys bouncing ideas, and then and you can then have these connections to them where sometimes you face a problem and you think that you are the only one facing this problem, but then when you see that the others as well facing the same thing, you feel some kind of comfortable that you are not alone. It's something normal, and now all together we are trying to find a solution to it. And the mentoring bits as well, because the mentors, like the mentors we have, if you're going to be reaching to them individually, it's going to cost you like maybe 10 times the cost of the program to get access to like one of those experts, while in the program you have this pool of you get this pool of getting their expertise provided for you in some kind of at no cost, because for them, even for them, they are doing this because they want to contribute to people like you trying to make a difference, starting a new business, and this is what they love, and that's why we work with them, and this is what we love as well to see. So what do you think the importance of reaching out for support in general? So regardless of whether it's the startup sprint or not, how much impactful it is to go out and ask for the support or advice? Because when we start something, we tend to say, I know it all. I know everything I need to do. And this is this is where the problem starts. Especially if you did like a degree in business, we're gonna be going out, like for myself, for example, did a marketing degree, did a master's degree. Most likely someone, we're gonna go out really big-headed of, I know everything. I know what I'm gonna be doing, but it's not the case. So how can you tell us more about how much important you think reaching out for support is, and what was the trigger for you to go and ask for support? So when was that point of, okay, I need to get experts around me. I can't do it myself.
Yeah, I mean, as an entrepreneur, you should know about everything, but a bit of everything. You will never be an expert in anything. So for sure, there are some other mentors or some other experienced people out there who definitely are expert in some particular, some particular business or some particular, aspect of the business. Like maybe you're good at marketing, but you're not very at sales. So, every day you need support and help. And it's always good to reach out to people and ask for help. And I could see, especially in LinkedIn, people are so open to help you. So easily you can just write a short message to people and ask them for support. I ask many consultants to help me with my product development. So they offer you like 30 minutes or 1 hour free consultancy. And then you learn a lot from them. But most of the time they connect you with different people. So then you know 3 more people. And then you reach out to every 3 of them. And then they open another door to you to introduce you to some other experts. So it's always good to reach out to people. Yes, I would say initially it was very hard for me to getting out of my comfort zone and ask for help. But once I've seen that, come on, there are lots of support out there. You just need to ask, and you need help at some point. So just ask them. If they cannot give you this offer, or if they cannot help you, they will let you know. But if they can, that's bingo. Yeah, I mean, they will help you. And I started this from the Warwick Science Park. It was really hard to reaching out to, very experienced, highly skilled mentors, and even other entrepreneurs to, asking them some maybe silly questions. But, they're so nice to you. They just want to support you because they've been in your position maybe 10 years ago or 20 years ago, and they're more than happy to help you and support you. And I seen this support in the UK 10 times more than Iran. So this is why I really decided to stay in UK and running my business in the UK, although I had so much support from my father in Iran. But these communities, these accelerator programs, are a huge help. You shouldn't be scared of asking for help. You should just go out there and start asking people to support you. And there are many programs. So at some point there are some people who are running this program. So at some point you will be more connected with, for example, people in Warwick Enterprise, or maybe you will be more connected with people in Birmingham Enterprise. So just choose those programs, maybe because of the people that you feel more connected with, and start from there. And they definitely open more doors to you, and they introduce you to some other people. So I would say just don't be scared of speaking to people, and just ask for help. I mean, everything is now online. Maybe it's a little bit easier for us to ask for help because we're writing to people and it's not in person. So let's just start from here and benefit from this remote working and remote lifestyle. And just ask for support and ask for help, and you will say how surprisingly people are supportive and how surprisingly they're open to help you.
Agree, yeah, 100%. As you said, having things remotely right now, you have the accessibility much easier. You can ease now. People are more like comfortable on just like receiving a message online for help or whatever it is. Let's plan a call. And as you said, being in the UK, like getting the support here is like the UK and the US are the top top countries in the enterprising support and entrepreneurship. So why not advantage of this? And Birmingham in general, like it's like a great city to build those relationships and those partnerships if you are in the UK. And even internationally, we are working with people right now to like they join us because it's online. I don't remember if it was your cohort. We had people like we had Philip, he was from Italy. Was it the same cohort? We have like people from Italy, we have people like from different parts of Europe and the world, which is really nice because you get as well the different views that say you want to expand your product to Italy. Okay, I know Philip, I'm gonna get in touch with him. We're together. I can do this and that, which is really great. However, I always say people are happy to help when you did your homework. So in your case, Dina, you are really committed. You do your work. So when you reach out to someone, they will see, well, she did her homework, and now she's asking for something like she really needs. So I'm gonna help her. But people are gonna refuse help if you didn't even bother to write your question on Google and say what is it. Here, people are you're gonna be wasting my time because you didn't even put the time yourself. But when you are committed like yourself, it's going to be, really.
I was just going to add there. I think that you value it, don't you? When you can see someone's putting in the work, when you can see them putting in the effort, it's a pleasure to help them. And if you can do something for them to help them, fantastic. And it just goes back to, as you said, that exchange and relationship that they're giving their time. You've got to put your time in as well.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, I completely agree with you both. I mean, it's just like giving someone some support, and then who knows, maybe one day they can come back to you with some support so they can help you as well. And building these relationships is always great. It's always great. And thank you so much. I could see that you're supporting so many startups, so many young entrepreneurs, and you're doing it, and I can see that you love doing this, which is interesting. So you don't get tired of giving support to people, and I believe that one day those people will be also able to give you some help, or introduce you at least to some other young entrepreneurs, and they also can benefit from your support. So it's just like a circle. People, it's like karma. You help someone will help you then in the other day.
I totally agree, and I think we definitely enjoy it because we are growing with you guys, and it is really nice to witness that growth as well and see that there is this impact. And the other thing is, I think what differentiate our support from others as well, that what you've just said, we enjoy it because we are entrepreneurs ourselves who really understand what other entrepreneurs are doing. So I think it's one of the Startup Sprint and the programs we are delivering are the only programs being delivered from entrepreneurs to entrepreneurs rather than academics or corporate funds or whatever it is. No, it's like we are entrepreneurs. Our team full of all consists of entrepreneurs, and we know what the entrepreneurs need, and we love working with you. And I think this is one of the main differences between our programs. I know, because as you said, there's a lot of support there, and all of it is good. We're not saying that not like there's good or bad, but it's about the mindset at the end, and this is what we love about it. That's why we enjoy it. So we don't keep you for long. Before I was going to close with asking you about your future plans for your business and what you're going to do. But Dan, do you have any other questions before jumping into that?
No, that's exactly what I want to hear about as well.
So Dina, can you tell us, okay, what are the next steps? If you want to shout out for like some support you need, or you are looking for something, someone who's going to be watching this can provide, go ahead. And where do you see yourself in the next 3 years or 5 years? Tell us about it.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. So excited to talk about this part for sure. So at this stage, I really wish that I could, build my team. And this is something I did during this pandemic since May 2020 till now. So now I have my team who are supporting me so hard, and they have my back, which is amazing. And I'm trying also my best to support them in the way I can. And my, big goal for the end of 2021 is to be launched. And by the early 2022, my main goal is to switching my visa to innovator, to be able to stay more 3 years in the UK, to be able to expand my business. And by that time, I hope that we could launch 3 different flavors and 3 different products from Nutri Beauties. And we really hope that we can make young people to be more confident about how they look and have a better well-being in general, because what we're trying to do is to opening a new door to young adults to find budget-friendly eatable beauty supplements that they can actually play around with the ingredients and consume it in different ways, to be more confident about how they look. Because as a girl, I know that how it feels when you have acne on your face, when your skin is dehydrated, and you always want to look fresh and great, and then it also helps you to feel better about yourself. So we want other people to feel better about themselves, and what we're trying to do is to building a glow club, to make a community, to gather people and ask them about tips and recipes, and just ask them to join us to learn more about nutri-cosmetic sector in general. So this is why we are also sharing nutri-cosmetic dictionaries on our Instagram. So if you follow Nutri Beauties Instagram, you can see a really big dictionary about different ingredients, different vitamins, different minerals, which allows you to know more about ingredients and know how you can actually playing around with those ingredients to make a better and healthier supplement for yourself. And you're sharing different recipes like making smoothies and baking. So it is like more fun, and instead of having a daily routine like applying smoothing cream so that outer layer of your skin, we just want to teach people that it's all about the inside of yourself. So you have to eat healthy to be healthy. You're made from what you eat. So we want to encourage people to live healthier, and we want to help their well-being, and we want to educate people about nutri-cosmetics in general, and definitely launching a great product and being able to sell it to people. And for me personally is to be able to stay more years in the UK, to actually working harder on my business and also being able to support other young entrepreneurs.
Love that. And I follow you on Instagram, and I really love it when you post the those stories where you are getting the fruits from your small farm. I think that back home, because it's reminds me of back home, like picking them up and then do them. It's like it looks so delicious. And best of luck. And we don't sponsor visas yet, but we are happy to give you an endorsed letter if that supports your application for the visa as well. So feel free to remind me of this.
Get in touch on that, yeah.
so we can
Just-
do this.
Two final very quick questions from me. Number one, if people want to know more about your business, where should they go?
If they want to know more about what? Sorry.
About your business, so that they've heard about what you're doing and they think, I really love that, I want to know more. Where should they go? Where should they look? How should they contact you?
Yeah, I mean, we're launching our website on 15th of February, so very, very soon. So please keep an eye on our LinkedIn for more business updates. So on our LinkedIn, we share more about our business journey, our week in reviews, and our year in reviews. And we're talking about our team in general and about our, journey that we have in our business, more business related, news. And our Instagram, you learn more about our product. We share some polls, every week to ask about how they think about our product. So we're sharing some pictures, some videos from our product development. So they can, vote we prefer which flavor, we want it to look like this or that. So we've got many polls in our Instagram as well. So main channels that they can reach out is Instagram and LinkedIn. And very soon we will launch our website, which is made from our team, which I'm really proud of it. And you definitely have to check it on 15th of February.
Can't wait for that. And then the very final question before we finish up. For anybody watching this who's looking to apply for Startup Sprint, especially female founders looking to go to the scholarship, what would be the one piece of advice you have for them?
I remember that they were supposed to tell a little story or just share about their journey or why they decided to be an entrepreneur. So just be really honest. And just tell in your application that why you will benefit from this program. What do you want to achieve the most and why you think this program would be a right program for you to getting into. So I think mentioning this will really help their applications. And I hope that they would be all successful. And I know you will choose only 3 female founders, but I really wish the best for all of them.
I agree with you. Authenticity is really important. Even if you didn't get the scholarship, the program still is a huge value to be enrolled in. And it is, as Dina already said, it's an ongoing support. You become part of the community. With Dina did the program like a year ago, and then we are still in touch. Whenever we can help, we do that because this is what we stand for. If Dina succeed, that means we are succeeding as well. We are getting forward. We're gonna add the links to the programs on the post. You can see as well this is new. I didn't see that before. So there's the line down in the screen of the application. Breaking news: the application for Startup Sprint. And we're going to add as well the tags and links to Dina's business, Nutri Beauty. So if you want to check out her great work and keep up to date when they're going to launch. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, Dan. And Dina, I think she's going to be happy as well if you want to get some insights from someone who's outside, not from yes. Thank you so much, Dina. Really enjoyed this, and I'm really happy with keeping up to date with your growth. That's for us today, and have a great weekend.
Thank you so much for having me. It was
thank you very much, Dina, and see you all later. Thank you.
See you, guys.